a girl drank a bottle of magical potion. The next second, she fell right through the ceiling and crashed into a boy below. Before he could even react, the girl frantically asked him what date it was, but before the boy could answer, she suddenly passed out. When she woke up again, she saw the date on the calendar and realized she had traveled back to 1974. The girl stared at the calendar in disbelief. It turned out she was from 2010. Her mother was a physicist, but just yesterday, her mother had been in a car accident. Her mother's greatest wish was to see her first love one more time. Unfortunately, they had broken up back in 1972. Her mother had been working on a time travel potion, hoping to reunite with her first love. So the girl drank the potion her mother had created, planning to go back to 1972 to fulfill her mother's wish, but she ended up in 1974 instead. The girl found her mother's old high school. When she asked her mother's former classmates, she discovered that no one knew her mother or her first love. The girl then rushed to her mother's old house, only to find it completely empty. Just then, the girl's uncle happened to walk by. She lied and said she was her mom's classmate. That's how she got her mother's address from her uncle. Later, the girl tracked down her mother using the address. She showed her mother the old photograph, but her mother said she'd never seen this man before and had no memory of taking that picture. Yet they had clearly dated just 2 years ago. Suddenly, her mother felt dizzy looking at the photo. The girl had no choice but to leave. She returned to the lab, trying to remake the time travel potion. She accidentally knocked over a glass, but the glass froze in midair. The next second, a middle-aged man caught the glass. The girl immediately recognized him as her mother's first love, but she asked in confusion, "Shouldn't you be a high school student right now?" The man said he was from the future. It turned out he was a scientist. Years ago, he had traveled back to 1972 to do research. That's when he fell in love with her mother, but they were destined to be from different worlds, and their relationship couldn't be allowed to change history. The man had no choice but to erase her mother's memories, but that day, her mother accidentally saw the photograph. In that instant, all the memories of her first love came flooding back. The intense side effects made her dizzy and disoriented, which indirectly caused her car accident. The girl asked the man if he remembered his promise from back then. The man said of course he did. Then the man traveled through time once more. He appeared before the girl's mother and kept the promise he had made years ago. It turned out that when they broke up, the man had promised he would come see her again someday. Her mother said that memories could be erased, but the heart would always remember his promise. The two finally reunited. Her mother fulfilled her final wish and peacefully passed away.